Good morning, Ben here. I entered into a Little Cup Open. Forget what iteration this is, but this is round one. This is a part of the Smoking Grand Slam. It's the Little Cup Open 9. There we go. This tournament is said to be the biggest in Smoking history, beating out even the likes of OU. And so I have very little, actually really no Little Cup experience, and it's probably going to show today. I scheduled a match with the opponent, who is quite a special one given they are a Hall of Famer. Who might you ask? None other than 16th place Solwind. Solwind won two individual tournaments, the Smoking Classic 6 and the Smoking Tour 32, and he won two team tournaments in SPL numbers 5 and 9. I am not a tournament player by any means. I've played in a few minor ones. I think I played in one OST and maybe got to as far as round 2, but I would have to go back and see. Yeah, so I went on to the forums and I was looking for teams. By the way, I can get a message at any time. We're supposed to be playing during this time. Well, it was never confirmed. Let's just say I offered up this hour to play, but I found 3 teams trying to get a feel for what this is. I actually haven't really practiced at all, so not doing my homework is going to show here. The first team I'm going to use is Rindoberry Trap Hinge. I found this from Freeze Eyes, one of Freeze Eyes' videos on YouTube, who was the reason why I got in. You know, he posted to his community to jump in, and I think that could be a strong contender for why this is the biggest Smoking tour in history, was due to Freeze Eyes' promotion. But one of his videos featured a Rindoberry Trap Hinge, and I thought that was so cool. And I think in one of his battles, it came down to a 1v1 Trap Hinge versus an Abra, and Trap Hinge won the day with Feint. It's a priority move. And anyway, this has a Carvana and a Corpfish, 2 strong water types. We're just going to try and overwhelm the opponent with water types. The second team has a Scarf Gullet on it. Can catch the opponent unexpectedly to leave in a slower mon. That could be frailer. But this is from I think a Rate My Team. I don't know. And then I found this team through, I think it was the discussion forum for Little Cup. It was a thread, and someone posted it on a page. I did try and build my own team, but it wasn't very successful. I have that on another device, not here. Yeah, guys, if Solwind comes online, we'll start the battle. I'll just pause it here for the time being until he does. while we wait here, I'm just gonna go ahead and practice on the ladder, see if we can't get a few battles under our sleeve here. In reality, I should have started practicing a lot sooner. The deadline was, I think, the 24th, if I recall. It's in another week or so. Yeah, Sunday the 24th, I believe. It's all here. Oh, jeez. Okay, yep. So it's very early right now to search for a game on the ladder, but this is Saturday after all, so we'll see. Even if I can just get one game just to kind of loosen up, calm the nerves a little bit. Versing a high-profile player will definitely get the nerves up a lot. I don't believe I have any battles under this account. Okay, maybe one. But we'll just kind of try and play with what we have here. As far as the team breakdown goes, I really don't know how to deconstruct these teams because I don't know when anything runs. In general, I do like the ability to try and trap something. I wonder if Trapinch can 1v1 anything. Maybe the Eevee, and maybe Trapinch is used late game to pick off weakened threats. Maybe we bust holes with Pawniard, Carvana, and Corphish. And Mienfoo. That's what this team was designed to do. I think Coughing is the obligatory Mienfoo check, but here in this battle we'll be using it to match up against Timber, I think his name is. Obviously they have a strong matchup against Timber. I wonder if just starting this battle with Mienfoo is okay. And we'll just... I don't remember if Mold Breaker affects Regenerator, but I guess we'll find out. I don't think it does. We'll get some guaranteed damage. I don't know what damage with the Violite versus non-Violite looks like yet, but I want to go ahead and say it does have a Violite because that's probably the majority of what Pokemon run. Now they probably outspeed me. I don't know how they stop. Maybe I can go ahead and U-turn and recover off that damage. And maybe Trapinch picks up a KO. And I should probably avoid clicking as quickly as I did just now. Because I don't know if this is the position I really wanted, Because now they can send in Carvana or Bulbasaur. That you'd expect to come out. So, definitely going to switch here. I might have to choose Sleep Fodder right now. This is the other thing, kind of preventing Carvana or Corphish from making progress, but we do have Psychic Fangs for it, luckily. Coughing's role we definitely need to preserve for Timber. Don't want it to get out of hand. Mienfoo is still good for Eevee, Carvana. I feel like going to Pawniard here because Grass and Poison are unlikely to come out here, so they're just gonna knock off. I'm gonna choose between knockoff and stealth rock here. I feel like I'm just gonna keep up the pressure with this. Timber comes right out and has the rocky helmet. Low sweep is for Pharaoh, C, and other dark types. If this thing starts bulking up, how do we want to prevent that? I think I just go right to coughing here. It seems like the most likely. Drain punch isn't going to do that much. I could see sludge bomb coming out here. It hits everything, so why not, right? Sorry about the critical hit. That probably definitely mattered. Aber comes right out very quickly. This could run substitute. I think coughing did its job. I don't want it ending up behind substitute. They try and predict one of the dark types, and this will turn out to be Life Orb, Inner Focus, Abra. So fake out won't work. We'll just call it Inner Focus. Yeah, I think coughing did its job, so we'll go ahead and let it get knocked out. We'll go ahead and send in Trap and Shear to revenge kill. Let's see if they have Protect. No, they don't. Bulbasaur comes out. I don't know what you do against Pawniard. If you're gonna put it to sleep, that'll be okay. I think I live any hit here, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock off the Violate. And just in case there's a weird Focus Sash on Carvana, we'll want to break that. And what we'll do now is we'll chip. I want to chip this down. I just don't know. See, calculations are going to be weird in a little cup. I don't know what the standard Bulbasaur is. We could try and find out, but I only have 40 seconds. We'll go with the typical little cup usage. First impression, what range is it at here? It's at 77%. Definitely don't have enough speed here, so or power to knock it out. So we'll go for Fake Out, try and get some more damage off. Try and get it into first impression range here. I'm just gonna go ahead and it could click Giga Train quite easily. Unfortunately, they have Synthesis, so they're gonna get back to full no matter what. I wonder if Carvana knocks it out with Psychic Fangs. I'm gonna try and keep them low if I can. I don't know how to exactly break past Bulbasaur. You know, if I can't risk, I don't want to risk Carvana here. See, they can 1v1 any of my team. I think I might have thrown away coughing too early. Yeah, this isn't good. I mean, we'll try and break through here, but that's just going to be a one-hit KO. I don't know if this will knock out from full, but we'll see. Oh, nice. Wow, okay. There's the Eevee. We'll go for a flinch here. It's gonna be a Life Orb quick attack Eevee, almost knocking us out. And now we'll be faster than Garvena on the field. I won't do anything. I'll be faster. Unless you have Aqua Jet to pick me off. We're just gonna try and get you into faint range here. Trapinch will be able to seal the deal. And that's how this team is designed to play, I think. So we're gonna keep that in mind, and I'll go ahead and save this for later, just to fall back on after I'm crying from losing the Soul Wind. that's no way to talk before your match. No, we're gonna go into this with a good attitude. We're just gonna try and have some fun. That's all. We'll go ahead and switch over to the Scarf Golurk team. Trying to get a battle with each member here, or team. I don't see Soul Wind yet. Why don't we just send a message in the meantime? We do have another battle. So keep in mind, Diglett can trap. Arena trap is legal, which is, I find that really interesting. I think this team's really cool. I like it. Maybe we find a moment to set up in front of Natu, but it might be packing Heat Wave. Gotta figure out what Ponyta's role is. Flame Charge. Ponyta is gonna hunt down the Fungus. Mienfoo is good at up against every member basically, except for Natu. But I mean, even that gets knocked off. You just gotta compare the speed tiers. Abra, once again, it's going to be hunting down Fungus. It'd be especially useful for Shelter. If this thing gets out of hand, I don't know if it gets Shell Smash in a little go. But you will want to preserve Sucker Punch. We also have priority and Grassy Glide under Grassy Surge, under the terrain. So that's good for picking off Diglett. And Golurk will be cool just to see if we can catch Diglett by surprise. Excuse me. So we'll go with Mienfoo here. Speed tier 10 to 17. So this will be a speed tie. And try and get some guaranteed damage. Definitely. So that's a Leftovers variant. I don't want to risk the speed tie. I wonder, so the opponent will have to make a prediction here. You know, the Heat Wave seems really obvious, but I don't know the opponent too well. I have a feeling we'll comfortably live a Heat Wave. I just don't want to take a Psychic here, you know? So they make a good play. Clicking Dazzling Gleam, it covered both Pawniard and Mienfoo, which is a good play. The opponents should be fearing Sucker Punch. They really should. I don't see a drawback to clicking it right now, especially if they stay in. We'll claim a KO. They should have gone out to someone else. Now I'm trapped in here with Diglett. The question is, do they have any setup moves? And I'm not quite sure What Diglett's run? Hang on. We have technology. Okay, so Earthquake. We'll go ahead and Sucker Punch. They get up Stealth Rock. I'm gonna click it again. I'm gonna click it again. Okay. There we go. They have Life Orb. I don't know why they didn't attack. I thought maybe they were Focus Sash there, but they were playing a dangerous game and lost. I'm gonna take your Eviolite 2, or Leftovers. I don't have Hazard Control, do I? No. I don't even have... The team doesn't have hazards, but I guess it's not meant to have hazards. I'm gonna go ahead and click Ironhead. I don't know what they really do. Pawniard will sit on Fungus quite nicely. What if they click Spore here after I wake up? Excuse me. There it is. There we go. That's a dead Fungus. I'm getting a lot more mileage than I wanted here. Can't afford for them to set up. I could have clicked Sucker Punch. But I think I see a path here. Scarf Golurk outspeeds. The Infuse roll is nice for Shelter, but I think it's checked nicely by Grookey. How do I seal the deal here? They have an Azurill. Don't know what those run. This is a speed tie. Could go for it. Just click. Yeah, just click Shadow Ball. Hypnosis. Mystical Fire. Oh man. It's kind of cool that little cut mons also run physical moves because the stat difference between the attacking stats isn't that much. This will still do some good damage. But we don't see an item. Okay. I have priority. Do these get belly drum? I don't know what's going on here. Okay. There's Aqua Jet. I wonder if Fake Out just picks up the KO. Do they have a contingency for that? No, they don't. There's the Shelter. These get Shell Smash, don't they? I'm just gonna hit it. Yep. And if you have Aqua Jet or Ice Shard, you're gonna outspeed me. We're gonna preserve the +3 priority here. At this point, Ponyta looks pretty useless. There's Icicle Sphere. Somehow we live. Now, if they have Protect here, I'm in trouble. but I think Fake Out picks up the KO. There we go. Priority is so nice, especially in an offensive metagame. Now, this is I'm gonna get outsped here, but they're gonna miss Hypnosis and lose. They worry Violet. Okay, cool. I don't know if someone would actually be online under the name. Do have a message here. Okay, Solwyn won't be able to play today, but he'll be able to play every day next week around 4+2. Cool, well that gives us time to practice. I'm gonna go ahead and just relax a little bit, knowing that we have a little bit more time before the match. We're gonna go ahead and practice with this team now, just get a feel for it. We could go into this battle getting our wits. Don't know why, you know, the reputation of a skilled player would get to you. If anything, it'll be a humbling experience to learn from an experienced player. So we should take the battle in stride and have a positive attitude going into it. I think I said that already. Attitude drives a lot. So what's cool here is, so far I've led every battle with Mianfu, and it's kind of worked out. We do have hazards this time with spikes. Stunky has a very special purpose, and I believe that's just to be a psychic immunity. But there was one threat in particular that this Stunky was for, and it might be for that Timber actually, and with player off and also hitting Carvana. So this will be a key player. We need to be careful with how we play Stunky. Staryu is nice here for Hydro Pump is just gonna put a huge dent in his team. This team will kind of pride itself on, not pride, but it has a defensive backbone. Maybe you could say this is a little cup balance. Pharaoh Seed and Coughing form a nice core. Coughing would be good for the Timber. Pharaoh Seed is nice for checking Abra and Carvana. Dratini is just, don't know how we quite get past that, but maybe with combination of play rough, maybe knocking it off. Gonna go ahead and just start. So they should have Protect. We're just gonna test them out. Yeah, they should have Protect, but I do want to get some damage on it if I can. And before I forget, I'm gonna set a reminder for myself to reschedule a battle. Yeah, so they do have Protect here. I'm simply gonna go into Pharaoh Seed. This thing's too much of a threat. We'll get a little bit of damage off on it, and we figure out is Life Orb. So we're not in trouble yet, but they could easily go into Timber, which they do. And the obvious play would be Coughing here. I don't know what type of Timber this is. I'm just gonna play it safe and just learn, I guess. So they make a good mid-ground play. I could make a prediction and try and nail Magnemite. Sludge Bomb would be pretty nice here. We'll go ahead and just make a prediction. Unfortunately, the play doesn't work out, so we're just gonna have to move on from that. I wonder how much that would have done. They could easily click Flash Cannon here. This is a very dangerous turn. I do have a nice play with Pharaoh Seed. I might be trapped with it though. Don't wonder if that's Specs damage. Could be Scarf. I want to get something out of this turn here. Somehow I outsped. If I can, I'll try and get a spike up as well. Try and get a spike up. Unfortunately, we get paralyzed. But somehow I outsped. Go ahead and no, it was a speed tie. We'll go ahead and trap. You're trapped with me. Yeah, this thing's too much of a threat, so we're just gonna get rid of it. There's the Dratini. Honestly, this thing is a huge threat. What a final. Ooh, I didn't think it got I didn't think it got extreme speed. All right, so we're just learning. I don't know how else to really nail this thing. I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can knock this off and then confirm a KO into. Yeah. Go into coughing here. I don't want to lose out on. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to lose HP on Mienfu. I want to try and preserve it if I can. There's the Mach Punch. We'll get rid of Timber. Stunky was still in a good position here with Play Rough, but we need damage on Dratini. I wonder if I go into Starry here and just click Psychic just to get damage, because I don't think we get past the other threats. No, I think coughing's outlived its usefulness. Once again, I want to get whatever item is on Dratini. It was banded. Okay. 15. Go ahead and U-turn. Okay. We'll be able to recover anything off. They do outrage. We're not gonna play around. We'll just go ahead and click Psychic. There's the Abra. We'll get guaranteed damage off here, because now you're definitely in Sucker Punch range. This could be Inner Focus. This is my only way of beating. I'm gonna go ahead and predict Carvana. There we go. Because I didn't want to, I didn't want to have a free switch into that. I don't know if you knock me out with anything. I'm gonna go right into Mienfu. Oh! Oh my god. Go ahead and just click Sucker Punch. There we go. I don't know if this comes down to a 50-50, but Sucker Punch was a safe play. And we'll get the dub. GG. Alright, well let that serve as a little primer to the battle that will really matter come this one of these coming this week. Jeez, speak. It's early in the morning. Got a little bit of practice. Maybe we'll do another practice session later today or tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, stand by for part 2. All right, I think we're live. Here we go, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and kick this first battle off. I won't be able to really do calcs. We're just gonna try and have fun. Of course, they have Mienfu as well. I got my own. It's via Violet. Overall, we're gonna have to try and hunt down the Pharaoh seed in order for the water types to make progress. So we'll use our time here. Try and pick it properly, but most likely be Mienfu. So we'll just go right into it. As they lead theirs, a lot of these battles might come to speed ties, but go ahead and just click fake out, see if they have it. Now we'll click knockoff. Knockoff is a strong all-around move. There we go. Now, I don't know if Solwyn plays a whole lot with World Cup, but if he's or she is a tournament player, they would most likely want to adapt to the entire situation. In other words, with so many people entering in this tournament, you think he would want to stay ahead of the curve a little bit. That's a good play. It'll prevent recovery, especially if I miss like that. Go ahead and U-turn. Coughing's really smart because Will-O-Wisp can come out here very easily. There's a Fire Blast. Good all-around play. Just go ahead and Pain Split up. They win the speed tie.
They run T-Bolt as well. I have a Rindoberry. Go into this and click Psychic Fangs. Could try doubling here on the Pharaoh Seed. They don't want to take a Psychic Fangs. And this is what Rindoberry was for. I wonder if I just click Earthquake into Superpower. Give that a try. I don't think I had enough chip on it. We'll give it a go here. Damn. That did not work out. That also didn't work out. Yeah, this really isn't good. I wonder if I should have just tried a KO there. No, I see a couple plays here. Carvana can try and clean up. Mienfu's still kind of good. Sorry about that. Mienfu might be able to pull it off in the end, but I'm not entirely sure. I just noticed they have their own Carvana. I'm just gonna try and bust through the team with the Dragon Dance. I think I can live a hit here. I might be able to bust through his team with Corpfish here. With Pharaoh Seed chipped down, Coughing is chipped down. I'd be worried about Carvana though. I think Crabhammer is all around a good play. I should get a kill here. I don't know if I'm an Aqua Jet range or not. I don't know if Diglett gets Sucker Punch. I don't remember. Let's see if it does. Let's just go into the team builder real quick. I'll have a Diglett here. Yeah, it gets sucker punch. If Diglett comes out, I mean that's what they're gonna click, right? Maybe he's just checking to see if that KOs. Or we hope that he doesn't have it. Also, Mianfu can just go ahead and click fake out. I think what happened was I might have rushed the execution of this battle with Trap Inch. Right now he's exhausting all options here. Yep. Expect fake out. Go ahead and try and claim another one. I don't know if Carvana lives one or not. Rocks might be my only saving grace here. Maybe it comes down to a speed tie with our Carvanas. Or if they... How much is fake out doing? 20? So I live at least another one. And he's getting HP back. I have to land all crab hammers here. Excuse me. Yeah, no matter what happens in this battle, it's nice to battle an experienced player. You get to kind of learn about yourself and seeing what you can do better. It's good practice to kind of grow as a player. There's the Diglett. Mianfu's gonna go ahead and pick up the KO. Let's go ahead and Aqua Jet. The Violet was knocked off. I wonder if Psychic Fangs just kind of cleans up. Let's see. Go ahead and protect once. I'm gonna try and get a flinch. Try and beat it down. I wonder, go for the defense drop. Why did he do that? If he's trying to, I guess, get me down in the Aqua Jet range? I think I just clicked Waterfall. Alright, that's game 1. Go ahead and save that for later. Just look back and see if we could have done anything better. Let's see what team I like better. It's either the Stunky team or Grookey's team. I like the Stunky team a little bit better. Go ahead and accept. So once again, I think MTB'er is strong. I like Stunky a little bit. Go ahead and just go into MTB'er. Go ahead and just click knockoff. There's the knockoff. No, last time they made the play in the coughing to prevent regenerator. That was smart. Keep that in mind. It's gonna go ahead and U-turn. Maybe we're slower. No, it's probably a speed tie. They definitely have Fire Blast, right? I have Psychic for you. I just click Hydro Pump. I'll go into Frillish. But it has Cursed Body. They should scout for Thunderbolt, and they really don't have a good switch into that. I'm gonna go into Pharisee and try and make progress, because I think I sit in on this. Gotta acknowledge the Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna click knockoff into the Natu. I'm just gonna go right in the Stunky. Okay. And I could call the coughing. I'm not gonna do it right away. I'm gonna simply crunch. Try and get some damage off. Go into Staryu. Throw off another attack here. Once again, just throw off a Hydro. We'll go at... I do have Thunderbolt, but I don't think it's gonna KO. We'll click it anyway, just to test him out. Now we'll Psychic. Into the Grookey and get damage on that. Okay. I got a couple switch-ins. Pharaoh Seed or Coughing. Go into Coughing and use it. Simply gonna click Fire Blast here. Try and get it down. Okay, battle the Fire Blasts. Go ahead and try one of the Speed Die. Does not work. I believe I click Hydro Pump here and that should be a KO. Or I can do Psychic. I don't think you risk Pawniard. I honestly thought that would have done more damage. No calcs. We're just gonna go ahead and click High Jump Kick, try and get a KO. We missed a lot. Try and get some HP back. Go ahead and just try and T-Wave into something. If it goes into Nod 2, good play. Wonder if Calm Mind just wins. I don't know why I saved a Pharaoh Seed. Try and get some HP back. Okay. Go ahead and go back into Stunky. Click Crunch once more. I don't think you risk Mienfoo. There's Pawniard. I'm in a tough spot here. If he suckers, I'm kind of in trouble. Go ahead and try and Revenge Kill. Love the Sucker Punch, but Fake Out's gonna claim a KO. There's the Nod 2. That'll be a good game. on to game 3. We'll go ahead and look at that one after a little while. The misses sucked, but we'll determine if they made a difference later on. Let's go ahead and we'll use the Scarf Goldet team. Good thing we got 3 teams. Let's see if I can get a challenge off here. This is for all the marbles here. Waiting for Solon. This team looks like the one AIM used. Or Frizai used, maybe. In one of his games. Shed Shell. Cool. I rushed around a little too much that last game. I love his avatar, or her avatar. It's got an Arceus in the background. Game starts. They don't have a wheezing or coughing this time. They win the fake out speed tie. Once again, try and make progress with knockoff. Go ahead and just U-turn. Try and bust through Marini with Abra. Natu will try and bust through with Goldet. I'm simply going to U-turn. Unfortunately, we don't get the slow one off. I wonder if they click knockoff again. Or if they clicked high jump kick. Going to Pawniard. I don't want to risk... Oh my god. Good play. They risked me going in the Goldet. Crazy. Get to click Poltergeist though. On something. We're just gonna click that. Ooh, I knocked it. That was a blunder. And that's what separates the good players from the bad right there. It's forgetting your opponent has an item on the team. Now we're in a lot of trouble. I suppose this is what Focus Punch is for. Yeah, we're on the back foot now. Try and get the KO on this. Are they gonna let me? Go ahead and flame charge on something. Try and get back in this battle. Gotta play slower next time. Next tournament we enter. High profile players often don't make mistakes like that. And it'll be costly. They could easily go into Mienfu and try and do the fake out chip again, chip down. Luckily we got our berry juice intact. I might be able to make a little comeback here, but I don't have hazards down. I don't think this team has hazards actually. There's the Marini. A.W.O.F.S.R does a little bit more damage, but unfortunately we don't get the KO. I really can't do much here. I should switch out. But nothing really wants to take a flare blitz. Maybe focus Sash Abra. Let's see. Could be Shed Shell. Yeah, he went right out into it. There's the counter. Ooh, nice. Defended well against that. Gotta go into Aber here. Try and win the speed type. I just want to win one. I want to hit Nod 2 as well. This Mienfu might win in the end. Or Diglett. But this will hit Nod 2. If I lose the speed tie, it's pretty much over. Good play. Made the mid ground. Unfortunately, inner focus won't help here. Why didn't they fake out? I'm confused. With that spike down. Spike does how much damage? Okay. Go ahead and could be final gambit. I don't think I have any other play into the Nod 2. I think not too cleans up here. Yeah, it's got a violate. Try and knock off. That'll be a good game. Very close game. That'll be it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.